Okay.
All righty, we're back. I can't believe this is our third session. How do you feel?
Good.
I want to first thank you for coming to the previous two, social media, internet, bullying. They were great topics, and I gathered such great information from you all. But I figured before we start this third one, it's kind of more relaxed. I want everybody to stand up. I used to do this when I was a kid. Before we get ready, you ready? Let's just wiggle, 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 get it on out. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Long day at school, wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Shake it off, you shake it off. All right, let's sit down. All right, that's pretty good, you guys. All right, let me tell you what's going on today. So, we have a month left of school.
Yep, yes.
Are you excited?
Yes.
Excited for summer?
Yes.
21
The
days.
beach?
Yes.
Pool time?
Yes.
Basketball? Trips?
Graduation.
Hanging out?
Yes.
Las Vegas?
You too.
Birthdays?
I know.
Everything.
Great Red Slide.
Las Vegas, there you go. Great Wolf Lodge. She wants to go there. Now, let me tell you what today's session is about. Today's more of a reflection. And it's a good reflection, okay? And this is what the reflection is on. A lot of times, kids, this is what happened when I was in school. And then the school come, last day of school, we took all our paper, all our notebooks, and we opened the windows and we just threw them out. And there's paper everywhere. Like, yeah, are you ready for the summer? Just summertime. And guess what? Bell rang at 3 o'clock. All right, Sean, I'll see you. Okay, Brooklyn. All right, Sloan, I'll see you in the fall. All right, Peyton, I'll see you. All right, Harper, have a good summer. All right, Tristan, I'll see you in September. And guess what? Everything ended once that bell was over. I didn't do any reading. I didn't do any math. I didn't do any homework. I just had fun. I woke up late, watched cartoons, had cereal in the middle of the night, watched spooky movies, went to my friend's house, water balloon flights, slip and slide, pool, whatever. And what I want this session to be is, times have changed now where you need to be a student or think about your education year round. Now, I know most of you don't want to hear that, huh?
No.
I'm not asking you to take tests in the summer.
No.
I'm not asking you to do homework. I'm not asking you to write book reports. But guess what I am asking you to do? I'm asking you to read a couple of books. Yes, Tristan, books. But guess what about those books? I don't mind if you read comic books. You can read. Read something good. Read something you enjoy. Increase your vocabulary. Harper, mathematics. I don't want you to do a math test this summer. But guess what? When you go to the store with your mother or father, I want you to count the change. I want you to hand the money to the cashier and know how much money you should get back. Peyton, when you go on a trip this summer, San Diego, Las Vegas, San Francisco, the beach or whatever, go to the beach. I want you to collect some shells. I want you to collect something from the beach. Then I want you to go home and Google it. I want you to write down what is it. Put it in a diary or something. And you might find something spectacular out there. Sloan, when you go to the park and you're on the slide or you're just having fun there, I want you to have a pattern out there. I want you to, hey, have a routine. Know what you do, how to use the equipment. Show kids younger than you how to do something. That will help them out. Brooklyn, you love to make slime, I heard. Slime all the time. Well, instead of following just the directions on how to make slime, maybe you could come up with a new way to invent slime. Think about this. The person that, Thomas Edison, he invented the light bulb. You guys know that?
Yes.
You know he failed 1,000 times before he invented that light bulb? But guess what? He invented 100 other things besides the light bulb from failing. So failure is not bad. It makes you a better student. Sean, sports. I know you love sports. Work on your game. Get better. Study tape. Do whatever you need to do to become a better student athlete. And no, books come first and then basketball. Does that make sense?
Yes.
So those are just some of the things I want to talk about. But what I also want to talk about and ask you is just a personal question. Okay?
All right.
How do you feel you did this year in school, Sean?
I feel like I could have done better, but this was a strong year for me.
Strong year. Let me ask you this. You know how you could have done better. So coming back into the fall, what do you need to do to improve what you did this year?
Well, I feel like I'm going to have to take better study skills and different test taking skills in the high school.
Now, do you think there's something we as a school can give you before you leave in the summer to help improve upon that for the fall?
I feel like maybe just like different tips and strategies on how to become a better test taker and how to study better.
That's great. Brooklyn, your test scores were off the chart. You're in the top 3% of your school. Do you feel like you could do better?
I feel that I did my personal best this year, but I can have higher standards next year in 5th grade.
Now, let me ask you this. So then, flipping it from school to home, do you think you should go to bed earlier? Is your bedtime good? Do you think you need more study time? What do you think you can do to improve upon, or at least maintain the great grades you have now?
I feel that my bedtime is okay, but I feel that I should have more study time to just not use gadgets, and I should just be focused on studying and not playing video games.
Cool. And it's fine to play video games. Everybody listen to me. And you tell your parents I said this. You all need to know that, Harp, sit down real fast, sweetie, so I can see Peyton over there, please. You all need to know that you need a break. Everybody needs a break. Your parents go to work, and after work's over, they need a break. Or they have a lunch break. Or on the weekends where they can relax. So you need time to let your hair down or just act silly. That's why we stood up and did all that. Because you need to know you need a break. It's not all drill, 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 drill. And if you think about it, that's what summer's for. Summer is a break. That's why it's called summer break. You see what I'm saying? Cool. Mm-hmm. Peyton, going into next year, reflecting on this year, what would you tell a student that's going into, you're going to the 6th grade?
Yes.
Okay. So say you met a friend going into 5th grade this coming school year. What would you tell that student knowing that you're now leaving 5th grade going into 6th grade?
Be prepared. You have high standards and you're almost in middle school. So realize that you have to have a lot more study skills and that, like you said, you do need a break.
That's good. Harper, summertime. What do you think's the main thing you want to work on this summer?
Try to get my scores up a little bit higher.
Scores in reading up?
Yeah.
That's cool. And how are there any programs or things you're using that you would recommend? Any websites?
Reflex.
Reflex, okay.
Well, it's not reading, but it's math.
Okay. That's good.
Yeah, and all that stuff.
I can't hear you. What's the other thing?
Lexia.
Lexia, that's good. Tristan, now, what do you think as this year winds down? What's the one thing, if you were to say, hey, if I had a chance to do this year over again in school, this is the one thing I know I would do to become a better student. What's the one thing?
Practice math and language with not just playing like games
Okay.
all day, and start reading more and reflect on my grades that I did from the last year and try to make them higher.
That sounds wonderful. So, there's not much I can say about that because I wanted your reflection on that. And you all have valid, good points. Okay? So, take what you learned today, apply it this summer. And then when school comes back in the fall, we will meet again. All right?
All right.
And we will discuss it. We'll be -1 because one will be in high school, but the rest of us will be here. Okay?
All right.
Well, any questions for me? Question?
Why people say things about people or under
Negative things?
names and being like the person
Being mean to them?
the person who's being mean, they were saying that like 3 people
Correct.
the people mean.
So this is what it is. In your whole life, there'll be people that have something negative to say. But what I need you to do is know that you're better than that, so you don't add to it. Okay? You don't have to say anything. Just worry about yourself and continue to do the great things you do. All right, Sloan? That's wonderful. Harper.
I don't get why do people basically kind of like slums, but why do people be mean? Well, I get they might have like hard problems at home, but still, why do they be mean? Even though it's basically a new day when you go to school.
Correct. And that's it. You hit it right on the nose. We don't know why people are mean, but like this summer, like getting ready for next school year, it's going to be a new day, a new semester, and a new grade level. So like Harper just said, let's go to bed and wake up on that new day and be ready to take on the world. All right? Well, you guys have a wonderful summer, and I will see you in the fall, all right? All right. Bye-bye.